everyone. This video today is about how to help your bird or other pets stay calm and safe during 4th of July fireworks, thunderstorms, and other loud, scary things like construction or, building around the area, jackhammers and that sort of thing. So did you know that the 4th of July is one of the most eventful days at emergency vet clinics? A lot of animals go missing, a lot of animals have accidents, and our pets just are prone to experiencing extreme anxiety due to the loud banging of fireworks, or like I had a customer call me a couple weeks ago. She was having some building done in her birds in her backyard, and her birds started plucking over the incident. So, these loud noises are just really scary for our pets, and including our birds. Now, our birds can experience a severe accident if they thrash about in their cage or fall to the floor, and we need to be prepared for the worst. So let's talk about 6 things that you can do to try and promote calmness and safety during the 4th of July or any other loud banging event that would cause your bird to have severe anxiety. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to prepare for the worst. Have your bird's leg tag number jotted down, and if you have it microchipped, make sure that you have that number handy. Also have the phone number for an emergency vet clinic handy. It's hard to find an emergency vet clinic that actually treats exotics, and so now is the time to start calling around to find who in your area would treat an exotic in the event that your bird needed treatment on the 4th of July. If not, get your avian vet's number handy as well. But prepare for the worst and have all that information available. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to exercise your bird throughout the day. More than usual. You want to wear it out, so to speak, because not only does the exercise make it more prone to sleep through the festivities, but it releases stress calming hormones into the bloodstream. That runner's high that we hear about. Our birds can experience those endorphins as well, and so by exercising your bird more than usual, its body will be full of those feel-good hormones. The third thing that you're going to want to do is to keep your bird indoors. And you may even want to go a little bit further than that with your bird, because birds are, again, prone to thrashing about, and then they get in accidents, break a bone or break a blood feather. And so if your bird is one that is very prone to anxiety, then you're going to want to create what we call a hospital cage. Now, a hospital cage is really not that big of a deal. It's just pretty much, I use a clear bird carrier, whether a Winnebago, I've got a Winnebago for my Moluccan-sized bird, and then I've got a smaller Winnebago for Congo African Gray. But one of my favorite bird carriers these days has been one by KIWI called the Perch and Go bird carrier, and it's much easier to maneuver. But the whole idea of having a hospital sleep cage is that it's a small confined area that kind of keeps your bird quiet. You can put a cover on it. You can take it to a quiet indoor room that doesn't have windows or has fewer windows than, say, a bedroom, and help muffle that sound of the fireworks. And also, it just your bird doesn't have so much room to just thrash about and get all anxious. Now, usually, if you've exercised your bird during the day and then you put the cage cover on in the evenings, that'll help calm down a lot of birds. But if your bird needs a little bit of additional calming, the fourth thing you can do is to play some soothing music. A lot of birds, interestingly enough, love classical music. My birds are bird TVs for Parrots junkies. Now, that's a fun channel that's on YouTube, and I play it all day long. It's just on a loop and it just plays all day, and they love hearing the chirping and of the Moluccan Cockatoo. There's a Timneh gray on there, there's an Indian ringneck on it, and it's just these birds in a large aviary, just acting normal and natural. So playing kind of sensory music or TV will help soothe your bird down. Now, the fifth thing that you can do to help calm your bird down and make for a safe holiday is to purchase some calming supplements. I've got two right here that I'll tell you about. This one right here is Unruffled RX Parrot Calming Formula. My company this is my company, and this is an L-theanine based product that you can mix in the water, or if you want to give a little extra dose of it, you can just, dip your bird's favorite fruit in it, and then your bird will get a little bit more. There's no evidence that a bird has ever overdosed on L-theanine. It's a calming amino acid that naturally occurs in the body, and we think that anxious people and animals are a little low on that L-theanine, and so this kind of boosts it. And it has kind of a calming effect, but also you're feeling a little more alert. I'll take this when I'm feeling real anxious, not my Parrot one because it's diluted down for a small bird, but they have this supplement for people on Amazon as well. So another calming thing that we make is this bird calming tea, and this is a group of about 7 what we call adaptogen herbs. Adaptogen herbs actually have calming, soothing properties, and so the herbs are like chamomile, lavender, lemon balm, and such. And so you would just steep this into a tea for about 3 to 5 minutes, let it cool, and offer it to your bird. I also I feed these herbs to my birds a lot. Not always just the adaptogen ones, because my birds aren't too anxious, but I probably will feed it during the 4th of July festivities. In my area, Denver, we've been getting a lot of rain, so we'll probably have a lot of fireworks going off in the neighborhood. But these adaptogen herbs, just work to soothe and calm the animal down and make it less prone to getting overexcited and start thrashing about and injuring itself. The 6th and final thing I want to talk about is having a first aid kit ready, because like I said, there are a high incidence of accidents and broken blood feathers during fireworks festivities or loud banging times, and so you're going to want to have a couple of things in particular. A good first aid, you can get a bird first aid kit on Amazon. But you're going to have things like a clean towel, gauze, styptic powder. Now, you don't have to buy the styptic powder. You can also buy a product you can also use ordinary household flour if you have that, or cornstarch. But this has styptic powder actually has kind of calming agents. And in fact, there's one on, I think it's called Miracle Glow Quick Stop, that has a pain-killing agent in it as well, that I really like that with my birds. Another thing that I like for my first aid kit is this product called Vet Aid Spray. Now, this is actually like a wound care wash, if you will. So this bottle's empty, but if you spray it on, it'll kind of help clean out that wound, and that way, like if you say your bird breaks a blood feather, you'd be able to kind of clean the blood off, figure out which feather is actually bleeding out, and apply pressure to it. So those are the 6 things that you need to be thinking about for this 4th of July weekend, or any time that your bird is experiencing, or you're experiencing loud noises and banging, like construction, thunderstorms, that sort of thing, that is prone to making a bird nervous. Have a first aid kit ready and wear your bird out with healthy exercise, and get a sleep cage and that sort of thing. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and make any comments, ask any questions of something I didn't cover, and I'll be happy to address that. I always get notifications when people make comments. And share this video with your friends and family. So thanks a lot for joining me, Diane Burrows from BirdSupplies.com, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.